Garrett out?
Excuse me?
Garrett Temple out tonight?
Garrett Temple is out, yeah.
Worse in terms of just, I know that he was in with ankle, so just evaluation.
He's better. He's going through practice. He went through practice yesterday, but he did not go through live play. So we're still waiting for him to be in the live play before we activate him.
OG is, I don't know what the numbers say. It seems like he's been getting to the mid-range a lot more and pulling up from there. And he said, he doesn't want to always go to the rim if it's too crowded. I know it's not your preferred shot, but when he takes it, on balance, is that something you like from him specifically?
I'm not the coach that says we talked about is that that every mid-range shot is a bad shot. I don't believe that. If you're a good mid-range shooter and opportunity is there and you don't have better opportunities, I'm fine with that shot. So and then he's doing a good job and he's on balance and he's pulling up. He's making some of those shots. But also in last 10 games, he's been shooting 80% at the rim. So he really improved his finishing package there as well.
In terms of that shot selection, conversation, Scotty, early in his career, how are you seeing him figure out, his spots on the floor that he's comfortable scoring from and just, improving as a player overall in your first year?
I think with Scotty, a big part of his development is his three-point shooting, and he did a really good job this off-season and during whole season, putting a lot of work in that. I was really proud of him taking 8 threes in the last game. And that's something that we want to continue to develop with him. And also, I think he's really good finisher, and he needs to continue to develop his finishing package at the rim. Is that out of spins? Is that hook shots? Is that left-hand finishes? There's a lot of room for him to continue to grow in that aspect as well. And kind of like new thing for him is going to be playing in pick and rolls and now attacking bigs who are sitting back in the drop and now making right reads there, when to go all the way to the rim, when to connect with his teammates. So that's next progression in his development.
Obviously there's new and some familiarity, of course, with starting lineups and whatnot, but still, what is the communication to kind of get the guys to have a little bit more energy to start games, as that was kind of a little bit of an issue in Washington?
It's just lock in, and the last game, I would not read way too much into start of the game, and it was just one sample game, and also we did good job offensively. The offense kept us in the game there, and it was also those guys trying to figure out each other on the court there as well. But definitely, the more urgency we have, the more energy we have to start the game. That getting a couple of stops in a row, it really allows your offense to start running and find a rhythm on offensive end as well.
How do you make the adjustments based on the last time you guys played Boston, especially in Boston, versus playing the style of play that you're looking from for the team? So I think Washington, you guys had 43 assists. How do you balance that between just seeing what you want to see from your team, but then also making the adjustments to compete and win ultimately against a team like Boston?
Right. We need to play our style of basketball, our brand of basketball. We need to move the ball. We need to find open spots. But also the coverages and personnel of Boston is not the same like Washington. So definitely there's going to be some changes there. I thought that we had some success playing against Boston, getting some early post-ups and creating some advantages there, but also connecting with the guys outside of the three-point line. Last time we played them in Toronto, we played very competitive game there against them, and the goal is tonight to test the championship contender and then play the best game we can.
Are you noticing a difference since you've got here with Pascal in terms of his playmaking abilities, and how do you think that that's changed this year?
I cannot compare because I was not here in the past, but I can testify what's going on this year. I think that he's proving night in and night out that he's very capable decision maker, that he's doing a really good job of connecting with his teammates. Out of those 43 assists in Washington, he had 11. He scored 20 plus points and had 11 assists. and he's really trying to make the right play. So I'm proud of his effort on the offensive end.
Thank you.
Thanks, Darko.